all know about Adam and Eve from the fairy tales we were told as children. Two people both very happy in their little garden of paradise with their tits and balls swinging shamelessly in the wind. Until that stupid bitch Eve decided she wanted to chow down on the fruit from some forbidden tree, fucking it for absolutely everyone in the process and basically creating the MGTOW movement. Then, overcome by shame, Adam and Eve covered their bodies and clothes became a thing, and pretty much nothing else happened until the present day. So when Boldly, an offshoot of BuzzFeed, make a video on a company that specializes in not just clothing, but androgynous clothing for the non-binary mongoloid, who do I blame? That's right, I blame God for making that fucking tree in the first place. Also, shit name, mate. That's like naming your child Human, you dumbass.
Hey, Henry.
Hey, what's up?
What do you think of my new outfit?
Is this how it goes in the BuzzFeed offices? Stop working, stop doing what we pay you to do, and talk about my clothing. No wonder these people churn out such quality content.
Like, I feel like you should be fronting a punk rock band.
Well, Henry, if we're judging appearances, I feel like you should be begging for money on the street.
Really?
Yeah, kinda.
What the fuck, Henry? She's wearing a black suit, you spastic. You wear that shit to funerals. What's the matter with you? Wow, Boldly, that's not very inclusive when it comes to people who can't read, is it? How are they supposed to know what you're saying? And I'm not gonna read it out because fuck 'em. I'm not making a special effort for someone who can't even handle Spot the dog. Oh, so this is Branson then. What do we have? Anime hair and a septum piercing. I don't think I need to say anything more. But I will, because Branson is a fucking shit name. It's worse than God. It's the surname of this guy, the love child of Donald Trump and Skeletor.
I really hate shopping in the women's section because it's too feminine and doesn't really fit my style.
No, you don't fucking say! I had no idea from the name you obviously picked yourself, the shirt that reminds me of wallpaper during the 70s, and the fact that you work for fucking BuzzFeed.
But I also don't like shopping in the men's section because it's boxy and it usually doesn't fit me right.
So you want male clothing that can be worn by females? Well, so much for being non-binary when stealing men's clothes is something girlfriends do on the daily. Seriously, for every relationship I've had, I've lost a hoodie.
Grayscale goods is for people like me who are more masculine of center.
Yeah, we need to talk about the word masculine, Branson. It's more than short hair and flannel shirts. I mean, fuck, Thor has long hair and he flies around the realms fixing shit with his hammer. Look at Ladybeard. Bikini top and a skirt, and yet he is still more manly than Dwayne The Rock Johnson riding on the back of a dinosaur. The cowl doesn't make the monk, and clothes don't make the gender.
Hello.
Hi, I'm Sarah Med. I'm the founder and CEO of Grayscale Goods.
Yeah, it says it right there, Sarah Med, but what are your pronouns?
I'm gay and I have a ton of queer friends.
Fucking important information right there. You can't sell clothes without people knowing your sexuality and the sexuality of your friends. It's just the standard way of running a business.
One girlfriend would be saying, "Oh, I love Stitch Fix, it's awesome." And then her girlfriend would be saying, "Yeah, I wish I could do it, but I wouldn't like anything that comes in that box."
Oh, great, Sarah. Not only is the sound quality bollocks, but you also couldn't be asked to put your phone on its fucking side, so now we all have to put up with this blurry bullshit. Brilliant.
It just kind of dawned on me.
So what are the next steps that we're gonna take?
The first thing that you want to do is go to the style profile.
Nothing out of the ordinary here, right? Just another one of those sites that finds clothes for you. Except this one boasts you can look on your outside how you feel on your inside. Now that is just fantastic. Given they aren't likely to send you a propeller and 10 anti-tank missiles for you to be the attack helicopter you've always identified as, this shit is exclusively for non-binary fuckwads, and I hope it's really expensive.
The style profile consisted of 4 parts. Part 1, your body.
Ah, now here's where it starts to fail, you see, because all these gender head cases tend to get triggered when they think about their bodies. So yeah, it's probably best to rip that band-aid off early, isn't it?
These were general body measurements such as height, weight, and body type.
The fuck are these names, man? From left to right, we have typical man, wimpy man, fat, frumpy woman, typical woman. And there's no floating head. They're not including any orb-like creatures in this, and shit, now I'm triggered.
What best describes your body shape? I guess I'm a column. Part 2, sizes and fit.
Oh well, that's more thinking about your body, eh, non-binaries? They made you look down at your own form and liken it to one of those fucking shapes, but that was useless because they still need your size. So now not only do you have to acknowledge and evaluate the body you were born with, but you have to put it in a numerical format. I fucking love it.
Part 2 asked me which sizes I typically wear and how I like my clothes to fit.
We're just ignoring the fact that the sizes are split into men and women, are we? Gonna steam past that one and hope no one notices. That's cool, BuzzFeed. Your secret's safe with me. I won't tell anyone, besides the internet.
Part 3, your style. I was asked to pick from outfits that I would typically wear on several occasions, as well as my style crush.
Style crush? I'm not gonna lie, that sounds like a wrestling move. So this is someone you admire because of their clothes, is it? Mine is probably Gandhi. He wore a dhoti and a short, understated yet classy. And he didn't wear socks under his sandals, so that's good too.
Which, contrary to popular belief, is not Ellen DeGeneres, but Ellen Page.
Shadowcat, good choice. But are you sure you want to pick the girl wearing a hat that says tomboy? I thought that was like an insult to you lot.
To complete my style profile, I uploaded a full-length picture of myself wearing something I'd wear on a typical day.
A black shirt and black jeans. Yeah, I'm sure there's a lot they'll be able to tell about your style from that. You're dressed like you're going to a funeral again, but a really casual one.
Part 4, payment.
I think we've all paid enough, thank you.
There were 3 budget price points to choose from, and Sarah sent me items from Slate and Charcoal.
I don't think you get to use the word budget when the cheapest thing is going to be at least $220, Branson. That's like £160. That's half of my rent for the month, and you're going to piss it away on fucking bow ties.
Also, there's a styling fee of $48 for each box that you receive.
Holy shit, this Sarah Med woman must be making bank. Fair fucking play. She hit you right in the insecurities and now is paying the fuck off. She's only got to do 4 boxes and that's half my rent for the month.
When I'm ready to ship out your order, I pull up your style profile and I go shopping for you, and then you get an email saying you're getting your box in 2 days.
So you've sent an email to a non-binary girl with the message, you have a box. I am really starting to like this woman.
Whatever you keep, we charge you. Whatever you don't want to keep, then you put back in a prepaid return envelope and it comes back to me.
And you get a refund and your $48. So your expenses consist of postage and packaging, you get to go shopping all day, and you're fucking the gender fluid lame brains right in the wallet. Fucking genius!
It's here! In total, I received 2 pairs of pants, 4 button-down shirts, 3 bow ties, and 2 neckties.
Shit in hell, I was joking about the bow ties. Are you telling me you couldn't find all this crap yourself? I mean, you got sent a white shirt. You can get those fucking anywhere. This is nearly $50 a commission right here, and there's no guarantee you're even gonna like any of it.
And 1 corduroy blazer.
Oh no, is corduroy back? Why? Can't we leave some things in the past? I mean, AIDS was pretty popular in the 80s. Are you going to be flashing that shit around too?
This is how much everything cost.
Hold the fuck up. That corduroy jacket is $400. That is your mum probably still has one at home somewhere. How much was everything else? The fucking bow ties cost the same as my food budget. And that white shirt, look, I'll do you a favour, Branson. Here's a white shirt from Sainsbury's, alright? £8. That's about $10. And look, it's half price at the moment, so you're saving money too. But I don't think you have Sainsbury's over there, so I can buy it for you and ship it over to BuzzFeed for the low price of $48.
Using some clothes that I already owned, I put together 3 complete looks.
$86 for a shirt, and they didn't even give you all of the sleeves. Fucking hell, Branson, they saw you coming, didn't they?
I really like the fit of the shirt, even though
it cost the same as 20 minutes with 1.5 prostitutes.
It's more of a boxy fit. This collar necklace is something that I never would have picked out on my own.
Well, good. I don't think anyone should, especially with a septum piercing, because they could hook together while you're running to catch the bus and you end up with a posture of Quasimodo.
But I actually really like it. Overall, this look is something that will definitely add some variety to my wardrobe.
Outfit 2 comes to a grand total of $128, and by outfit, I mean that shirt. But it is wind-blown, so I mean, that's what you're paying for, isn't it? The wind.
This is more of a casual look that I would wear on an everyday basis. I really want to keep this flannel.
Then run, Branson, run and never look back. It's either that or take out a fucking mortgage to pay for it.
But I think I'm gonna have to save myself from myself and not buy another flannel.
Yeah, I mean, you can't just keep taking out bank loans, can you?
The final outfit that I was able to put together is a more formal look.
Well then tuck your shirt in and brush your fucking hair, will you?
The jacket fits perfectly.
Considering you gave them your size, that's not as big an achievement as you think.
I really like the white button-down kipper shirt.
$10 for the shirt I found, Branson. You could buy 12 of them for the same price you paid for this one, and then you'd have replacements for when you need them. I mean, all that gender fluid is bound to leave a stain, right?
It wasn't too boxy, but it also wasn't too fitted. Now all that was left to do was to send back the clothes I didn't want in the prepaid bag that came with a box of clothes.
Do you know, I'm really glad they showed her putting clothes into the bag, because without that visual aid, I just wouldn't have known what she meant.
Overall, my experience with Grayscale goods has been
Fucking expensive!
very positive. It's awesome that there's a service out there that caters to people who dress a little bit more androgynously.
You're wearing a suit, woman! You paid $500 to look like Annie fucking Lennox!
My favorite part of it is always working with real people. You can really see that you're making a difference in their lives.
Not as much as the difference to your bank account, eh? You ridiculously enterprising bastard!
There's something about looking in the mirror and knowing that you look the way that you want to look.
And she chose to look like she just found a shirt in the street. It's kinda hard to believe, isn't it?
And that's a journey for so many people in so many ways, but clothing can really play a huge part in that.
She sounds all supportive of this non-binary bullshit, but she's charging money for nothing, effectively, so I'm tempted to say she's one of us. I mean, she's profiting off of these people way more than any YouTube channel can, and she's probably buying things on sale and flogging them for the full price. That's what I'd do. All because these people value how other people see them so fucking much, even someone on the internet, that they will pay a sum of money to get that person's opinion on what they should wear. If anything, I'm a little jealous. But hats off to you, Sarah. You found one hell of a niche. Thanks for watching, guys. Check me out over on VidMe because YouTube is going down the pooper. And please consider becoming a patron to keep my foul mouth foaming. The links are in the description. And remember, how can non-binaries wear denim trousers when they completely ignore their jeans?